This is Toffee. You'll probably see a lot of her in the future. She looks very grumpy, but she's lovely. And yeah, I thought it would be fun to laminate my brows and tint them, and they need a little bit of shaping. So that's what we're gonna do. This is what I got. It's the Icon Sign Lash Lift. All you need is some cling film and some scissors. I think to start we need to cleanse them, but we'll open it up and read the instructions. I've used this once before and it did work quite well, but I bought it like a month ago, so I hope the products still work. I've seen a few videos where they melt your eyebrows. Let's hope that doesn't happen. But I've waited quite a fair amount of time before I do them again, so they should be healthy enough to do them. I recommend if you want to do this, try and spread it out. Like, don't do it again 2 weeks later. You probably will melt your hairs off. Just saying. Right. Cleansing. Let's give them a clean. They do give you these. It's just a lash lift tool, and it comes with these tiny little, like, I don't even know what you would call it. These things. It has little felt cotton things at the end, and also spoolies. So it's quite good. And I think I only paid 20 quid, maybe less. I really don't remember, but it wasn't too bad considering how many times you get to use it. And you can use it for your lashes. So let's get this one open. This is the cleansing solution, and I'm just going to, it's got a little plastic on, dip my little tool in here and just give them a little clean. Always give your brows a clean before doing this. It will help the product work. Right, I'm just going to use a spoolie and brush that through. Brush them out. Cool. I'm pretty sure it's the herming solution next, but I just want to double check. No, I need to put the glue on first. How did I forget that? Let's put the glue on. This is the glue. You want to put this all over your eyebrow hairs. It's best to work in sections and just stick them up. Make sure they go upwards. Thing is, a lot of people think that with laminating your brows, they're gonna look crazy all the time. It's not, I promise. Just have them crazy when you're doing them, and when you're done, you can brush them any direction you want. It doesn't have to be up. You can brush them back to normal if you don't like it. It's just a bit tedious. This is the most tedious part. They give you this little tool, this little Y tool. I think it's called a cleansing tool, just to really push the hair out. They turned out really well last time, but the reason I'm doing it again, and I'm quite excited to do it again, is because last time I did it, I didn't have eyebrow tails. I decided to follow the crowd and shave off my eyebrow tails, and I did like it, but now I'm curious to see what laminating my brows would look like. Now I have eyebrow tails, and I think they're gonna look so good when I tint them after. I can't wait. I can't wait. Just working my way section by section. Do you guys like my little lamp? Lamp? That's a plant. That's a plant, Bex. I moved it especially for you. It used to live in the corner, but now my head's in the corner and you wouldn't be able to see it, so I thought I'd move it where you could really appreciate it. I even put some fairy lights there. I made a full-blown effort. Full-blown effort. This is starting to look crazy now. This is if you want big fluffy brows. I mean, this is gonna get you that look. I like my eyebrows at the start, but then at the end they grow downwards. I kind of just want to lift them up, and I think that would give a nice, sort of like a faux lash lift. Lash lift? Eye lift. You know what I mean? I say that a lot. I hope I don't say it a lot this time. Do you know what I mean? Try and get rid of that habit. Do you guys have any bad habits? Comment below your bad habits, let me know. Certain things you say. I sniffle a lot. Like, even if I don't have a runny nose, it's really bizarre. And I'll also say, do you know what I mean a lot? Or if that makes any sense, that's another one I say a lot. Up you go, up you go. It's really hard not to make a face when you do this. It's sort of like doing your mascara. It's one of those. You just have to do it. I think you're a psycho if you don't. See, I haven't done this eyebrow quick enough, and it's getting a bit gacky. That's one thing. You need to do this fairly quickly. That's why I expect to work in sections. On to the second brow. I wish you guys could see better what I'm doing. So, if you're wondering what my channel is, It's going to be a mix of things. It's probably mainly going to be based around beauty and fashion, but I don't strictly want it to be that. I've lost my tool. Where's my tool? But we'll start with the beauty. If you want to see makeup tutorials, I could do makeup tutorials. Maybe like outfits. I actually want to try TikTok hacks, like recipe reviews. You know what I mean? When you see like recipes on TikTok and stuff and you're like, oh, that seems easy and fun. Like that hot coffee thing. That coffee one's really good if you haven't tried it already, which I'm pretty sure like 99% of the population has tried that coffee. I hope everyone's well during lockdown. See, this eyebrow kind of went better. However, these ones don't want to go up and I don't know why. I'm just going to keep putting more glue on them. If anyone I know sees this video, they're going to be like, lockdown has broken her. She's lost the plot. I haven't, I promise. I just want cool eyebrows. That's not too much, is it? That's not too much to ask for. Look at that. This is actually my better brow. But for some reason, it's not doing what I want. Anyway, next step. Let's have a look, shall we? Apply Perm #1 solution. See, I kind of could work this out myself. I just want to be safe. It's better to be safe than sorry. I don't want to melt my eyebrows off. Now, everyone says this stuff stinks, but I haven't had the balls to put my nose in and smell it, so I'm not gonna. Oh, now I have to smell it. No, I'm not gonna smell it. I'm not gonna smell it. Oh, I can smell it. Oh, I just smell like egg. Oh my god, it smells so bad. So I'm just gonna smother my eyebrows in this, being generous, you know. Now, if you're wondering why we have clean film, this is why. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so they're on. I'll see you in 8 minutes. Cool. 8 minutes. Oh, that feels so good. Imagine if it just ripped off all my eyebrows. It still smells really bad. So now we want to gently wipe this off, not with water, don't use water, and then put perm solution on #2. So I'm just gonna use this to take off the extra. Now we want the fixation solution. This is the fixation solution, it's the blue one, and we're just doing exactly the same as what we did with the #1. Make sure you keep that little plastic thing that seals it, because I think that's what's helping the product last. This is a very flattering angle. Oh my, oh. Good enough. Good enough. Slap this on again. Beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. And set a timer for 8 minutes. See you then. That sounded really fake.
They're looking good. I like it.
So just take it all off. My eyebrows haven't fallen out yet. That's a good sign. Just double checking. Let's get that cleansing solution again. This bad boy. That's such a satisfying noise. Dipping my spoolie in and gently brush it through, and hopefully it will start to dissolve the glue and the rest of the solution. Careful not to get this in your eye. I don't know what will happen if you get it in your eye, but I don't think it will be a good thing. I say that as it's literally creeping into my eyeball. Can you look? Stop trying to snake me. You're not allowed to get them wet for like 24 hours, so all this glue that doesn't fully come off is just kind of with you until that time. The final step is to put the nourishing oil on. However, I'm not going to do that because I'm going to tint them. Okay, nearly there. I don't know if you can tell. I ignored the glue right now. But you can brush them upwards, or you can brush them back down like normally. It's a lot easier to do when there isn't a ton of glue in there. They do say if you want them up, to keep them up for like the first 24 hours, and it will just help it stay that way. So basically just brush it in the direction you want for 24 hours, and that will just help maintain it. Why is my face so red? It's literally not that red in real life. I look crazy. Okay, I think that's the cleanest we're gonna get them. You can really see how much fluffier it's made it from what they were at the start. Quite a dramatic difference. So that is brow lamination. Are you guys enjoying the video? I hope so. It's my first one, it's a bit nerve-wracking. If you do, click like and subscribe. I will be trying to do videos at least weekly. I need video ideas. I have a few, but if you want to comment some video ideas you want me to do, go for it. Also, I'll link my Instagram below. Maybe if I'm talented enough I can have a little pop up a brush. A cute little tub that looks like it hasn't been cleaned properly. I normally mix grey, brown and a little bit of black, and the reason why I mix all three is because I want a dark brown, but I kind of want it to be more on the ashy side. You don't need a ton of product about that. With the brown, a tiny bit of the black. Whoa! What just, my lid just split in half. What's happened to my lid? Strange. Anyway, just a tiny amount of the black and then a little bit of the grey. I like to mix my colours before I put the developer in to make sure it's fully mixed before the developer starts working. Oh! I think my stuff has just given up on me. What is going on? What's next? A few drops in there. Yeah, little mix. Now let's get tinted. I just slap it on basically. I like to stay in the line of my eyebrow so it's less to clean up, but I still do go outside the line. All you have to do is take a baby wipe and clean it up after, so you don't have to be too precise. Wow, and we're done. No, we're not. I do leave the front part on, this part, on for less time because I don't like that bit to be as dark as the rest of my eyebrow. I kind of like it to be like a gentle fade. I'm sure most people know what I'm on about, but I don't like that kind of block eyebrow look. Gonna clean up my eyebrow. I promise it won't look this insane when I finish. But if you have awkward shaped eyebrows like I do, and you want those like Instagram fluffy eyebrows that are just so perfect, this is what you gotta do. You gotta laminate them and tint them. That is the secret. I'm gonna let these sit for about 10 minutes. I'll probably wipe the front bits off within less than 2 minutes. I don't want them dark at all. And then come back to you when I'm taking it all off and you can see the reveal. Okay, so I've wiped the fronts of my eyebrows off and I'm just gonna tweeze a few of the extra stray hairs, and by the time I've done that, the rest of it should be ready to take off. Oh, I hate it, I hate it. Oh, I've even got a bit of a monocle going on. I can still see some glue in my eyebrows, but that will come off tomorrow. That's good enough. I'm not being too perfect with them. I'm just gonna use a baby wipe and just gently start wiping them away. You might not be able to tell the difference, but I definitely can tell the difference when I do this. Also, the longer you leave it, the more solid your eyebrow will look. I don't like it looking too blocky, too solid. I just sort of like it looking done. So I can have it looking natural when I want it, and then if I want it to be that extra fullness, I can fill it in with an eyebrow pomade. So when I'm not wearing makeup, it doesn't look too crazy either. Kind of the best of both worlds. You can give them a final brush, style them how you want them. My eyebrows still have like a fair amount of growing to do, but it was like a few months ago, less than that, when I had none of this. I just had this going on. It's not doing too bad. And I think I am going to go over a bit concealer just so it doesn't look so crazy. I think they look pretty good. Very different from how they started. A lot bushier. I like them. I'll be back with it fully done. Okay, these are the finished brows. Fun, fluffy. I think they look very different and I'm really happy with them. So if you like the video, click like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram and all that jazz.